Now, I don't go to church or anything. I have my own relationship with God, right? However, I'm confused by this whole Damien Massey situation, or Massey, I should say, Damien Massey situation, because, they're saying that he was down low and stuff like that. But I was told that everyone in the pulpit knew that he was serving up sausages. But let's go ahead and get into the show, y'all. What's up, everybody?
The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real.
What's up, everybody? And we are back. 2 back-to-back shows. We are back, baby. How everybody doing? How everybody feeling? How everybody living today? Yes, I'm your boy AT2. Now, I see the stuff that goes on with the church drama and stuff like that, and I kind of stay out of it because it's not my lane. I know on Facebook, actually, shout out to everybody on Facebook, they actually like the church stuff. Like, that's how I kind of got popular, because I did a video about Bishop Whitehead and stuff like that. And so I'm very popular on there on Facebook. So shout out to everybody on Facebook. But I'm gonna give you my opinion, and yes, I'm gonna make a lot of you mad, and a lot of you want to cancel me. But again, I have my own relationship with God, and God knows my heart. But I'm gonna call out these hypocrites as I see them, right? Hey, if Larry Reed can do it, I can do it too. That's why I got on my shades. Larry Reed be having on his shades because he be hiding lies and deceit. So I'm hiding all my lies and deceit with my shades. Shout out to Larry Reed. It ain't no hate. That's just a little jokey joke. I like to make jokes about Larry Reed and stuff like that, but I have no hate for him or anything. I actually think, as a businessman, he's smart about his business. I just think like his bedroom is a little sloppy, but as a businessman, I can respect him. But anyway, let me say what's up to the people before we start. What's up, V? What's up, Kydra? Am I saying it right? Is it Kydra? Thank you for being here. Oh, that's a good question. And that's why I want to get involved, with the whole download thing, because I'm all like, that sounds like somebody who's been around the block. What's up, Beauty for Ashes? What's up, Miss Darnell? Thank you for being here. What's up, Priscilla? Sexy60, Nelly. What's up, Nelly? What's up, Mary D? I love seeing all the green, all my members. I appreciate y'all. Denitra, we got Superstar Graham. What's up, everybody? What's up, Priscilla? What's up, Miss AT Alien Stan? So was R Jelly. Oh man, we are going to get into it. All right. So first up, I want to talk about Miss Loretta Jones. So Loretta Jones is married to this bishop in Los Angeles. I didn't even know they was in Los Angeles. And his name is Noel Jones. And so I was all like, Noel Jones? I was all like, I don't know who these people are. So Noel Jones is actually Grace Jones, pull up to my bumper, baby, sister. And Grace Jones is a sexual liberated freak. And so it's just weird how her brother is like, he's like one of the head pastors at the church and stuff like that. So fun fact, right? So anyway, so you have Loretta, right? And a few weeks ago, Loretta got punched by this crazy tyrannical lady who said that it claimed Loretta did something and gave her daughter ovarian cancer and was trying to set her up and hack her. And this woman was out of her mind. And so somehow she got close enough to Loretta and punched her. Now, they don't have the video of the actual, attack. They just have the aftermath with the crazy lady on the ground, and they have her, held. They're on top of her, holding her down. And then you see you see the video kind of panned over towards the stage, and Loretta is like holding her head like, oh my God, damsel in distress. And like they had to carry her out. But I'm all like, where was the security? Because no one should have been able to even get that close to the first lady. What's up, Kenny? How were you able to get that close to her where you hit her? How did the lady, give your daughter cancer? Like, my mind is blown. Now, Loretta has made a return to social media and stuff like that. But honestly, y'all, this is just my controversial opinion, and y'all can agree or disagree. I think that husband set her up. I just got to be honest with y'all. I think the husband set her up, because how was he untouched, but this woman got touched, and they on the stage with each other? Like, she doing her first lady clapping and everything like that. And then she get hit, but nothing, huh? Oh, Hydra, I'm telling you, I was thinking this is not the first time that Loretta probably has taken a hit or two for this man, because there's a lady, a singer named Stacey Francis, right? She revealed recently that the child, this happened like 4 months ago, mind you. Like, I'm not even in the church sector, but I heard about this. The Noel Jones, her husband, had a baby out of wedlock with this woman named Stacey Francis, right? And it was like some kind of secret. And she just recently told people, like, yeah, this is true. And this is crazy. And so now I know they just got married in 2020, right? But what I understand, Loretta Jones has been a longtime girlfriend. So there's some like overlapping and stuff that has happened. And so I'm just wondering, what other women are there? Because Loretta got to take some karate classes. She got to take karate, MMA, jujitsu, tai chi. She need to take self-defense classes, because I don't believe that this is going to be the only time that someone is going to try to do something to her. Again, I find it amazing. Nothing happened to him, but somebody was able to get close enough to his wife and attack her. Granted, I know I still go back to what I said. That lady was crazy that hit her and said she did this and that. Now, could Loretta be into some black magic or, some voodoo hoodoo? Yes. Because as you guys know, Juanita Bynum, the one with the whole panties controversy, Juanita Bynum has an altar where she does her witchcraft on. So it is possible Loretta does a little witchcraft. However, I still think that other lady that hit her was crazy, right? I'm gonna have a whole bunch of dislike on this video. I already know, but I gotta tell the truth, y'all. And so is it possible she could do a little hoodoo voodoo? Yes, it is very possible. But I think that was a separate scenario. Somehow that lady is connected to them. I don't believe like that lady would have had done it just out the blue. There's some kind of connection, whatever psychosis or whatever she was going through, and maybe she couldn't reiterate the actual reason. But yeah, it's some stuff. I don't understand it. I don't get it. But if you don't protect I just have an issue, and this is probably why I'm single, but I just have an issue when the men are not protecting their women. There is no way in hell that she was able uh, to, we fall down, but we get up. Except she didn't get up. She was down on the ground. They had to carry her ass. But there's just something there. I believe that there was more to that story than what's being put out there. Again, I don't. Just for thank you, Vita. I appreciate that. Just for me, I think there's a little bit more going on there. Right. That's another thing. They didn't press charges either. They didn't press charges, so it got you kind of thinking like, okay, you didn't press charges on her. Like, did you pray it away? Like, I don't know. Listen, if you knock me out and I gotta be carried in like this, damsel in distress, I'm pressing charges. I'm sorry. I'm pressing charges. There's something, and I'm waiting for like that big bomb to drop to let us know, like, okay, this is the real reason why this situation went down. We might never get that answer, but I have a feeling like there's more to it, or there could be other women out there. Something's not clean in the water. Clean, y'all. I'm telling you. What does she have on them? Right. And shout out to Juice Radio podcast, because they were talking about how she's promoting like this event, right? And she's not on the. She put her husband on the flyer, but she's not on the flyer. So it's all like, is she trying to be more in the background? Like, why isn't she on the flyer and it's her event, but she has her husband on the event flyer? There's some kind of weird dynamic with this relationship. And if you're a first lady, you're supposed to be on the front lines, like you don't have a chance to be all private and everything like that. There's something missing there. Their dynamic is weird. Now, again, I don't go to their church, so I don't know everything, but I'm telling you, some secrets are about to come out, y'all. That punch just opened up the floodgates. Anyway, y'all, prayers to Loretta Jones. Hopefully she takes those self-defense / karate classes. All right, so we're going to move on to Bishop Sheard. Now, do I follow his teachings or anything? No. However, I do know who he is because of the Clark sisters. He's married to Karen Clark, right? So with him married to Karen Clark, have money. So what he did was partner up with the Latter-day Saints, the Mormon church, in order to get, because they have food, they have extra food, they have abundance of food. He said over 600,000 items or whatever. And so he had went to them. Mind you, also, he said that his wife and his daughter also sang with the choir. Well, let me just tell you what happened. So the COGIC, right, the Church of God and Church in Christ, the COGIC got mad at him, right? And so what they ended up doing was saying like, hey, you need no, we ain't partnering up with them. And they made it an issue that it was with their doctrine. And, if you know about the Mormon history, you know how they felt about black people and stuff like that. I guess since then they have changed their opinion and they took that out. People were marked with the black skin because they were evil, and black people couldn't be a part of, the hierarchy in their church. And so they have since changed that and stuff like that, right? But here's my thing. It's not even about him going to the Mormon church and stuff, but it kind of is. Out of all the money that the COGIC church scam out of people, people giving their retirement money, they SSI check, their disability checks. Y'all didn't have enough money to feed the people. I told y'all gonna hate me. I told y'all. Out of all the money they done took from people tithes and shit like that, and mind you, He's married to Karen Clark from the Clark sisters. You needed to reach out to the Mormon church in order to, because here's where the problem lies. They could easily use that as some kind of political thing and be all like, oh, look, we helped out these poor Negroes. That's what it was going to turn into. Look, we helped them out. And I just think, like, damn, the black church ain't got no money to help people out. Like, they don't have any money. Like I said, y'all don't scam people out of their retirement, they SSI check, they disability checks with all the tithes they done gave the church. Y'all ain't got enough money, enough funding to give the people, to feed the people. And mind you, this is the other part that pissed me off, y'all. They only feed the people once a year. So they needed to team up with the Mormon church in order to get the resources and all this stuff to feed the people. But y'all ain't got enough money to help feed the people. What's up, Marcella? Y'all ain't got enough money to feed the people? Something is weird about this, y'all. I'm just saying, it's a little weird to me. You had to reach out to them because they have better resources and they're able to get to certain areas. But I'm all like, the COGIC church is pretty big. Are you telling me they don't have the resources? Because he said they have the manpower. Kenny, once a year, I'm not lying. He said they have the manpower. They just didn't have the resources to reach the people and all this stuff. Listen, because what's the food they serving? Are they giving people hot plates or are they serving them bologna sandwiches? Because I can at least get 10 packs of bologna. If he was like, hey, people, we need y'all to donate 10 packs and put in Jesus' name. We need y'all to donate 10 packs of bologna. I could do that for you. But you need donations to feed these people bologna sandwiches? I'm just not kidding. I don't think you needed to reach out to anybody. Now, I will say this. I think as far as it doesn't matter what religion you are or who you are, if people want to help, let them help. I think a collaboration is a beautiful thing. There is nothing wrong with a collaboration. But it's just, oh, the resources that you need and all this other stuff. That's where I'm kind of like, you needed the resource because you didn't have this and that. Like, I thought the COGIC church, and especially, the Clark sisters kind of run Detroit and so, the Michigan area. I thought y'all had pools and everything. And thank you, Marcella. She said you look good for the Beyonce. We all get dark shades. Right, exactly. I had to rock the dark shades. I was like, oh, I'm keeping these. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hell, our church ain't got enough to feed us, and it's us if it's a funeral. Ooh, why the funeral food be the best though? But that's where I'm not understanding. That portion of, well, why you had to reach out to them in order to make money. Hi, Gail. In order to make money, have enough to feed the people and stuff like that. Like, what's going on at that church? Are they paying you too much? And that's why y'all ain't got extra funds and resources? We need to look into that church, y'all. But yeah, the COGIC, they went ahead and shut all that down. So we're not going to be seeing anything anytime soon from them. I'll wear the sparkly shirt soon. Don't worry. I gotta wash it. I gotta hand wash it actually. But let me tell you, there's glitter. Like, you probably see glitter on me right now. I have glitter all over the place. Like, when I put it in the washer, I thought it would get rid of all that glitter. No, that glitter is still over you. Yo, I'm shiny. All my clothes are shiny now. All right, so we're gonna move on to our last story. So we're gonna talk about Dameyon Massey, right? So he's in North Carolina, right? Hey, Callie, how are you? What's up, Patrice? Um, so he's in North Carolina, Fayetteville, and he's one of the senior preachers there, all that stuff, right? So recently, his side piece came out and was all like, "Hey, we've been messing around and da 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 da," and like expose their text messages. And I was gonna post like the text messages, but because this is about the church, I thought it was inappropriate. But basically, Damien was telling him, "Hey, make sure you wash that boot and wash your beep." So I can come over there and do some nasty things to you. Yo, the messages were crazy. I was like, is this what they do at the church? Is this what they do? So, Massey, he has a boyfriend. And this is him on the right. I mean, on the left, Roderick. And then Bryant is the one, Roderick is on the left. Bryant, who was the one who outed him, is on the right. That's what his name is, Brian. So Brian outed him or whatever, and even said like, "Oh, he's married to a man," which is Roderick. Now, what they're saying is that Roderick and Massey are actually not married. They're not legally married or anything like that, but they've been together for years. So Roderick, the boyfriend, somehow they get into some kind of argument, and he releases their explicit video on Snapchat. Now, I haven't watched it or anything like that. I really don't plan on watching it, to tell you the truth. That's not my style. I know Larry Reed done watched it about 100 times, but I'm not watching nothing like that. You know how to throw in my jokes. Larry Reed can describe it to you. I just got this off of the North Carolina beat. But anyway, so yeah. So they got into an argument. The boyfriend actually ends up exposing this. And then this is where Massey, he actually did in a whole apology video, and he was crying and stuff like that. So we're going to pull it up. This is from the North Carolina beat, everybody. All right, let's see if we can pull this up.
For those who are coming in to come in, God bless you. God bless you. Blessings to everybody that's coming in. God bless you. I wanted to come on. I wanted to come on today, and to not so much as to address the things that are out, the things that have said, the allegations, the video. You all have seen it. You all have, many people have commented on it, have developed their opinions. But I'm on today. I'm on because I owe this not only to God, but I owe this to the people that I love. I owe this also to my pastor, Bishop Archie McGinnis, to the Full Effect Global Alliance, to the church that I pastor, the Remnant Church Outreach Ministries of Fayetteville, North Carolina, to my family, my mother, to my daughter, my son,
And by the way, he's not married. He divorced his wife a long time ago.
To those of you who watch me on a weekly basis and who was blessed and touched by the ministry of Bishop, Apostle, Pastor Massey, D.O. Massey, whatever I am in your book, Prophet Massey, I owe this. And I think many times we go through things or we make decisions in our life and without thinking, or things that we take chances on or we deal with struggles that we don't address because we want to remain strong. We want to be the person that can take it all, and we'll neglect our own struggles to fulfill whatever it is that we want to fulfill, for the people. And we forget about there's a human side of us. And I didn't come on right now to make up any excuses, any ways to
you a freak. That's it. That's all you got to say. I'm a
shed
freak.
light. I came on to be transparent. After counsel with my leaders and being accountable, and good leadership is a blessing. Bad leadership is a curse. And you all have seen what's out there. And as simple as this, I messed up.
Oh no, it's freezing.
And if you really got the Holy Ghost, if you really got God in you, and you don't have a level of conviction, with your failure, then you have to go check that Holy Ghost. You have to go check what you preach. You have to go check who you are.
Here come the tears.
And this has been a really, really hard few days, but I struggled. And the struggle didn't, struggle has been a struggle. And
all right, I'll go ahead and end it there. That's why I did it through Instagram and not through YouTube, because usually Instagram, you can get away with it, but I'll just go ahead and stop it right there, if anything. Thank you, Rhea. But yeah, he just kind of goes in and he talks about also like he's taking care of his mom and stuff like that. And so also he was supposed to be stepping down, but according to what I read, he is still preaching, which honestly, that's why I asked you guys about the whole download thing, because as I understood, like people knew like he had a relationship and stuff like that. This was like nothing new. Now, was he apologizing for the video or for being gay? Because if he's apologizing for being gay, there's nothing wrong with that. Like he shouldn't apologize for that. Now, if he's apologizing for the video, is one thing. And like, here's my thing, because he's not the only one that has gotten caught in recording, right? He's not the only one. As I understand, like a lot of these pastors, preachers, bishops, apostles love to be recorded. Like whatever happened to old Christian sex? Why do these people in the church don't have regular Christian sex? And what I mean by that is 30 seconds of missionary, you pray before you go to bed, and then boom, that's it. But they want to have like all this somebody calling me. They want to have all this crazy, kinky, freaky, extraordinary sex. Like, why aren't they having like regular church sex? Like 30 seconds missionary, and then they get explain it to me, y'all. I just don't understand why they want to be recorded. Like why do you want to record yourself? Yeah, and Michelle, that's the confusing part to me. Like, what is he apologizing for? And maybe I should have watched some of the other content creators and stuff like that. But as I understand from what I've been reading, he has always been out. Lola, I have to block you. Sorry. Goodbye. But like what are you apologizing for? And it could be a thing. And again, I don't know his teachings or his preaching LGBTQ, and so that's why he's probably apologizing, because they're like, oh, I got caught. But if you had a dude for a long time, then I don't see a problem. Like, it seemed like people knew. And trust me, I hate to say this, but he looked like he get down with the get down. I mean, he looked like he get down with the get down. Like, I don't think and that's why I asked you guys, a single man who is in a relationship with another man, is he still considered down low? Down low to me would be that he has a wife, which he divorced his wife years ago. She lives in Illinois. Um, and he's sleeping around with men and stuff like that. That's what I would more consider. But I don't know the definition, because to me, don't the church want you to be quiet about what's going on in your bedroom? Like, if you are gay, they don't want you to tell people, right? So, I mean, he did the right thing. Now, he was sloppy because he's got caught up and stuff like that, right? But if he is living his life, he's a single man and he's doing whatever. And I guess it goes more into like, having like, sleeping with your church members and stuff like that. I could now, if that's the problem, then I get that, because definitely you shouldn't. And it seems like, yeah. I don't even want to go there, but I'm gonna go there. Bishop Eddie Long, Eddie. Remember Eddie Long? Unfortunately, he passed away and stuff like that. But Eddie Long was out on whatever to well, no, that's a different situation. Let me not compare, because the people that Damien is sleeping with are of age. That was a totally different situation, so I'm not going to make that comparison. But a single man doing whatever he wants to do, I don't see that's a problem. If you're apologizing for being sloppy and messy and doing this and that and bringing a whole bunch of confusion into the church because you're sleeping with the different church members, then yeah, I can see an apology. But you living your life, okay, all right. And before I had blocked the Lola, she did say he was on a flyer with he was accepted, according to her, he was accepting people in the LGBTQ community. So, he was not out as a gay man, though. But okay, even then, like I said, Patrice, the church wants you to be quiet about that stuff. So if he's quiet about it and he's not sleeping around, on his wife or cheating on his wife, I don't see a problem with it. What's the problem if he's doing that, privately? It's only a problem because he got caught up in everything like that. Exactly, Michelle. If you're making videos, they're going to get out. Like, that's why I said, like, why are these Christians not having regular Christian sex? They having all this freaky shit going on and they recording it. Like, what makes you want to go like, you know what I want to do? I want to record. Let's talk about it. You know how many times, like, I've been, what's up, Naughty? It's all like, oh, I won't show your face. I just want to get a video me, da 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 da. And I've been like, no, that's okay. No, it doesn't matter if it's not my face in the video. I always say no. I say no. And that's all you have to do is say no. Like, these aren't hidden cameras anywhere. It's not like, oh yeah, somebody was hiding or recording under the bed or anything like that. No, like, they are willingly on camera, like, ooh, film me, baby. Film me. No. Why are you filming stuff like that? If you are not an adult entertainer, why are you filming yourself? I don't get that. I feel like if you're going to film, then it should be like, oh, we've been married for a long time. We wanted to spice up our relationship. But you shouldn't be filming like just a random hookup and stuff like that. And that's what this stuff is seeming like. You're filming like a random hookup. Okay. Okay, New York Chicken Wing. Okay, maybe you have a point. You know, filming with somebody who you actually love is a totally different thing than you filming with just a hookup or somebody you just sleeping around with. Because again, he wasn't out about that relationship, but it was known, as I understand. And I want to clarify that. So yes, he was outed, but it was kind of like the people knew what was going on. You know, them church people be messy and shit like that. The church be knowing what's going on. They can lose their phone or get hacked. I am married to my soulmate and would still not make a video. Right, right. Oh, Jewel, that could be a point. I never thought about it like that. No, no filming any damn thing. Right. Say no to filming. That's what I got from this. Say no to filming. Exactly. And don't get me wrong, because we're gonna pull back up his picture. Roderick, we're gonna pull back up the picture. We're talking about the dude on the left. And we can talk about the dude on the right because he's the one who outed him. And then Roderick got mad and then posted the video. But mind you, Damien is still with Roderick. They didn't break up. They're still together. They are still together, you guys. But you know, you exposing someone or putting it out there, you just think that no telling if this guy wasn't able to control his emotions and he wanted to end his life or end your life. I was talking to somebody about talking about the situations where, you know, transgender women go missing or end up deleted. And most of the time, the man who's living the double life or whatever, he thinks like, yo, it's either going to be me or you or the both of us. What if it was a situation where, because he was outed, he was like, hey, it's either going to be me, you, or the both of us. So when it comes to that, you know, the whole outing somebody and stuff like that, you better be careful who you doing it to, because it's either going to be you or me or the both of us. That's my message, y'all. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank y'all so much for watching this show. I had fun talking about the church. Let me know if y'all want more shows about the church drama and stuff like that. But I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna exit off the screen. Subscribe to the channel if you already have it. Thank you, Marcella, for the super chat. If anybody sent a Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, you know I'll always thank you later. So thank you guys. We out. Deuces, y'all.